してな。
The many jobs of the Z Fighters. Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Gohan, Piccolo, and the rest of the Z Fighters are known by us as the heroes who save the universe time and time again. They have risked their lives for the well-being of everybody, and have rarely, if ever, gotten recognition. Sadly, being the one who defeated Frieza has never been profitable. This is why our Dragon team has had to find various jobs throughout the world in order to feed their families. In this video, I will be going over the professions and jobs that our Dragon Ball heroes have done, even if they are never shown. Goku. Starting off with the main character, Goku was never known for keeping a steady job. With the way the world is today, you really need more than just some classes with Master Roshi in order to get a job. I guess they really are lucky that the Ox King was rich, and that their son married a rich woman. Anyhow, Goku's main job is being a farmer. This was shown to us in Yo! Son Goku and His Friends Return, the 2008 Jump Special, and of course in Dragon Ball Super. Though he does this mostly because Chi-Chi forces him to, Goku works the fields and sells his crops, a respectable job if I do say so. Plus, his crops are popular in town. Aside from being a farmer, he has also taken part-time jobs here and there when Mr. Satan finds them for him. In Dragon Ball Super Episode 69, he is hired to be a security guard for the science fair Bulma is attending. Yamcha. Yamcha is a strange case in Dragon Ball. He is perhaps the most successful of the Z Fighters aside from Gohan. The man took advantage of his powers and joined a baseball league. We saw this for the first time in some Dragon Ball Z filler, where Yamcha played for a team known as the Titans. He continues his career later on, showing off his expertise in Dragon Ball Super. That's his most well-known job, but he's had plenty of other ones. After the end of the conflict against Majin Buu, Yamcha decided to try and find a girlfriend by becoming a host at a host club. Host clubs are restaurants in Japan. Their main gimmick is that you're surrounded by good-looking people that not only take your orders, but also make conversation and the such. However, it looks like Yamcha never really got over his fear of women, and still becomes very nervous around them. He was ultimately fired. Since that didn't work out, Yamcha mainly works as a bodyguard with Puar. All of this was revealed to us in an interview between Toriyama and Mando Kobayashi, around the time Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods came out. Tien and Chaozu. Tien hasn't much better than others. He always seemed like one of the smarter Z Fighters. In the same interview, Toriyama revealed that Tien was a farmer after the events of the Buu arc. Him and Chaozu used their various skills to take care of the crops. Chaozu with his psychic skills and Tien with his multi-form technique. Yamcha even comes by to help out. If you remember, in some filler in Dragon Ball Z, Lunch fell in love and pursued Tien. She kept this going even after the Buu arc, where she lived with him for a bit, but she didn't like the farming, so she left. Even still, she visits. Chaozu's skills are renowned by farmers, and he is hired quite a bit. Thanks to this, he has a large savings pool. By the time Dragon Ball Super came out, Tien and Chaozu apparently had enough money to start off their own martial arts academy, which is also mentioned in Dragon Ball Online. Krillin. Krillin's main job is being a police officer. He is one of the best in the force thanks to his special abilities. Additionally, in Dragon Ball Online, it is explained that he started his own martial arts school after Master Roshi passed down the torch to him and Tien. Gohan. Perhaps the most successful of the Z Fighters, Gohan achieved his goal of becoming a great scholar. Aside from that, he was also a superhero for a long time, in the form of the Great Saiyaman. He even acted in his own movie for a little bit. In Dragon Ball Online, his scholarly endeavors led him to publish a book on Ki, which sold extremely well. This started a boom of martial artists throughout the world. This is what actually led Tien and Krillin to start their schools. Goten and Trunks. The two kids haven't been shown having any jobs in canon, but in Dragon Ball GT, Trunks becomes the president of Capsule Corp. In Dragon Ball Online, on age 805, Goten and Trunks develop a new form of martial arts called Kikoken Jutsu, which combines swordsmanship with ki control. They were actually inspired by the rise in popularity of swordsmen thanks to Gohan's groundbreaking article named Kachin Can Be Cut. Android 17. 17's job was first revealed to us at the end of Dragon Ball Z, where we see him in a forest. He was actually doing his job as a park ranger. as Toriyama elaborated later on in an interview, and Dragon Ball Super. He has a family now, though they live on a different island, since the one he's at, Monster Island, is too dangerous for his youngest son.
Hey kids, don't go away. We'll be right back. And now back to our show.
Mr. Satan, the savior of the world, was insanely rich, but it started off fairly humbly. He started his martial arts journey at a young age while training at Satan's dojo. He became very successful after winning the martial arts tournament. Not long after the defeat of Cell, he became a hero of the world. He started his own dojo, where he trained generations of proteges. He sold his likeness to movies and merchandise, and eventually became the yearly winner of the martial arts tournament thanks to Majin Buu's cheating. Prior to the events of Dragon Ball Super, he even started his own hotel chain. In Dragon Ball Online, he created the telecommunicated Satan-style martial arts course. However, they were called out as ripoffs, since they were just videos with special effects. After the scandal settled down, he began to star in his own films. Pan. After Mr. Satan's sham was called out by the public, Pan took over the courses, and the telecommunicated Satan-style martial arts course were rebranded to fit Pan. She even asked Bulma to develop a system to battle people online, which allows for more young people to get into martial arts. Vegeta. Vegeta never really had real jobs, at least in comparison to the other Z fighters we've discussed. He doesn't need to get one anyways, since his wife is rich. However, he was a mercenary and a soldier for Frieza for a really long time. He was of course Prince of Planet Vegeta and would have been the king if Planet Vegeta wouldn't have been destroyed. Currently in the manga, alongside with Goku, they are honorary Galactic Patrolmen. And I guess I should have mentioned this alongside some of the other characters here, but Goten, Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku are also Time Patrol members in Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Heroes. Some characters here and there are also Time Patrol members, but not nearly as important as those. There are other Dragon Ball characters that I thought didn't need their own section in order to get across the types of jobs they had. Of course, there's Bulma, who's a successful scientist along with her father. Videl is currently a stay-at-home mom, but is also a superhero at times. Chi-Chi was a princess for a little bit, until she became a housewife as well. Jacko is of course a Galactic Patrolman. Yajirobe just stays at Corinth's tower, but eventually did come down and planted the seeds of the Senzu Bean to spread around the world in Dragon Ball Online. Piccolo serves kind of like a guardian of Earth alongside with Dende, since he lives at the lookout too. However, most recently he just takes care of Pan while Gohan is gone. In Dragon Ball GT, after going to Hell, he worked as a guard, making sure that the villains stayed in check. But speaking of Piccolo, him and plenty of other characters have been masters throughout the series. Master Roshi, Master Shen, Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan even, and plenty of other characters have been martial arts masters. But hey, that's everything I have for you guys today. That's pretty much all the Z Fighters jobs I could think of. There are some pretty awesome ones that I didn't even know about. The Yamcha one, I was completely surprised to learn that he was a host club host. I learned a lot about the Dragon Ball characters through researching for this video, and I hope you did too. But anyways guys, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell icon so you get notified when I upload new videos. From now on, I will try to include shoutouts to people who answer the last Dragon Ball question of the week. The last Dragon Ball question of the week was, what kind of candy would you get turned into by Majin Buu? I just thought it was a fun question, and a lot of you guys answered in creative ways. So shout out to all these guys who answered the question. If you want to have a shot at being featured in one of these videos through the Dragon Ball question of the week, be sure to comment down below with your answer and hashtag DBQ. Anyways, the Dragon Ball question of the week this week is, if you could choose, what jobs would you give the Z Warriors? Personally, I'd give Goku a construction job. I think that would be pretty funny to see. But anyways, until we meet again. See ya!
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Smugstick, unless you want to be destroyed.
Lord Beerus, that's hardly fair. But also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified when he uploads new videos.